Daddy. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm just sitting here in my frock. Yes, I wear frocks around because that's what I like to do is wear frocks, and I like to look like a mountain man. See, my hair is looking very mountain manly, but
And I
looks
look
like I gotta
David
shave.
Crockett or Daniel Boone right now.
Yep. So I gotta remember. So Derek, why are we here today?
We're doing reviews on these flutes.
You got some new flutes?
Yep.
Cool. How long have you been playing the Native American flute for?
Maybe a year.
A year? Really?
Just a year.
Okay. Which one was the first one you got?
This one.
Yeah.
So this is a high spirits in the key of high G. It's made out of aromatic cedar, and it has a sparrow on top.
Nice. Can we see that up close?
Right.
Right on. There's the sparrow, and this is the flute. And you can see that on the bottom.
So it's by High Spirits.
High Spirits flutes.
It's
Very
very
cool.
high tone. So here, I'm going to play it.
Okay, can you play a little bit for us? He blows me away. Literally. Well, not quite. At least he doesn't have guns or anything.
Yeah.
Great, son. What's next?
Right. So we got this in Arizona. This is a Jonah Thompson flute. We don't know what key it is. It didn't say when we bought it, but it's a Navajo flute, and it has a bear totem on it.
Okay, let's take the bear totem. It's pretty cool, huh? Wow, I like it. Is it a solid piece?
No, it's split down the middle.
It is.
Then glued back together.
Okay. And the High Spirits flute, how about that?
And no, this is one piece of wood.
Okay, cool.
It's just drilled then.
All right.
And
Can you play a sample for us? Nice. That's quite a different sound than the other one then.
Yeah. Then we're moving up a lot of keys.
Okay.
To a Butch Hall aromatic cedar, actually red cedar, in the key, or it's a Butch Hall flute in the key of B minor, and yeah, pretty deep.
How about the...
it's a seal or bird or something.
Okay. Where's Butch Hall flutes made?
And they're made in
Texas.
Weatherford, Texas.
Weatherford, Texas. That's
USA.
right. This one, probably New Mexico.
No, Arizona.
Oh, Arizona, sorry. This one, definitely Arizona. And
this one's
the last
Texas, and it has a little bit of a bird on it at the bottom of it, engraved.
I can show a little bit more, and you guys can see Texas right there. Made in Texas, so. And Derek has actually added some deer hide for these ties.
And this one, too.
Yep. He's done his own. All right. Can we hear a sample of that? Yeah, that's incredible. How different can the sound get between these three flutes?
Yeah, so this is probably the highest tone that I have. This is like medium, or this is low and this is low.
Okay.
Now we move on to a drone flute.
Oh, what's a drone flute?
So it's basically
I don't know.
One flute
This is bad.
playing a harmonic note, and one side, the other side of the flute playing the bottom note. Like this.
And who's this made by?
This is made by Charlie Montetuyela of Blue Bear Flutes in Oklahoma. No. Dothan, Alabama.
Yep. Roll Tide, by the way, Charlie.
And
I'm sorry if not. You're not a Roll Tide guy.
This is the key of B.
Okay.
As is this one.
All right.
And this is white cedar. And it just has just a block and some really heavy ties.
So we got this flute today. So what was the first thing you really noticed about this flute?
The smell.
The smell. Does it smell like?
It smells like strong cedar and peppermint.
Okay, and peppermint.
Yep.
Why does it smell like peppermint?
Because he adds the peppermint oil to the oil that he puts on the flutes.
Oh, cool. What kind of oil does he use?
It's a mix.
Avocado?
He calls it imitation bear fat.
Okay, cool.
So this is the pamphlet that it came with.
Oh, I can show you that. There you go.
And it tells some troubleshooting tips and how to care for your flute. And what the flute really is in the back, and it shows you the scale in the middle if you fold it over.
It tells you what a Native American flute is. And the last thing is on the inside of the booklet. Now, these other flutes did not... Oh, wait. I'm sorry. The High Spirits flute did come with a booklet. It came with a CD, actually, on how to play a flute, which is great. This one didn't come with anything. Butch Hall did come with a little bit of something. We got this one, actually, in Sacramento.
Yep.
And
At a museum.
At the California Indian Museum, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And this one was a mail order, and Derek has been actually following Charlie for a long time and has been dreaming about this flute. So this flute has a little bit of a story. It was ordered December 11th by Santa Claus, and then Santa Claus was maybe 6 days late or something like that.
No, a few days.
It was a little bit late. And he started the shipment on the 31st. Of course, we had New Year's, and then he got here today. Yep. So let's hear it, Derek.
So one last thing. There's one hole in the back on the side of the drone chamber, and his little engraving or little burned his symbol. So let's hear what it sounds like.
So this is a drone flute. Can you play one side by itself at first? Okay, let's add the drone. Nice, Derek.
It's a very good sounding flute.
Yeah, it sounds fantastic.
Yep. He makes really quality flutes for pretty good price.
Yep. And I think there's something to know about Charlie versus these other guys. Now, I don't know if Butch does all his work by himself. I'm sure this guy actually does everything himself.
Jonah Thompson.
If you look at Jonah Thompson's flutes and versus this one, you can really tell that this was super handmade.
And this one too.
And this one too.
Yeah.
This one
is more like made in a factory.
Yeah, it just looks a little bit more manufactured.
Yep.
I mean, obviously, all three of them are super professional.
But if you look at like the bores, the shotgun bores, since they're side by side, they look pretty uneven, and that's because they're handmade.
But they still sound beautiful.
They still sound amazing.
Charlie actually tested flutes.
Yep.
Anything else? Should play again for us? Play something else?
Sure.
Sounds like a train.
Oh, one last thing about the drone flute. Actually, two more things. He uses natural oils on this, never lacquer, and also this hole in the back plays 3 additional notes. So there's one that's covered, then open.
Cool.
Then if you blow a little harder while it's closed.
There you go. Which sounds closer to this one than any of these other ones.
So I'm just going to go through everything again.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just going to play all of them.
Okay. Play some different songs?
Yep.
No Mohicans?
Here, I'll just play a little thing for Mohicans on this one.
Wow. That one you do not need a microphone with. That actually,
so
I can hear that in my ears.
So the high tones travel farther, and the lower it is, the slower it goes through the air.
Okay, cool. And one thing I did notice about all 3 of these 3 flutes are 6-hole. This is a 5-hole plus the one on the back.
So the High Spirits includes a leather tie for this too, So you can turn it into a 5-hole, but when you're ready to take it off, you just take it off and play it as a 6-hole.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And so watch. This is a scale. So that's the scale in the high spirits.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna play the scale on this. Then I'm just gonna play something.
That's so cool, man. You make me cry. That is
Okay. So this sounds really good too.
Impressive. I like that little pop that you do with your fingers.
So, I
forgot
forgot to do the scale.
Oh.
So a little thing that you have to do is when you're going up the scale on these only bottom notes, you keep on lifting this finger like that.
Oh, interesting.
That's how it makes it sound bouncy.
Right on. So, Derek, I had a question for you. What kind of price points are we looking at?
So this, if you buy it online, is about $70 on highspirits.com. There's it varies, the price range on these, the Jonah Thompsons.
Mm-hmm. What did you pay for this one?
And I paid $60 for this.
Mm-hmm. In Arizona.
This one was $70.
Really?
Yep.
I thought it was more like 85.
No, it was like 65. More like
okay.
65, but plus tax, yeah. And I paid about $50, $55 for this.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty good deal.
Steal. This, honestly, this flute is a steal.
Yep. And you paid about $120.
Oh, Santa Claus.
Uh-huh. But if you go online right now, Charlie just raised the prices.
Yeah.
And so we got this for $120, but he just raised the price to $140. But I think the prices fluctuate a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I already did the scale. So yeah, we do this. Then.
All right, Derek. Anything else you want to share about these flutes?
Nope, nothing else. Except I just want to play a song until the end of this video. Okay.
All right, go ahead. I'm gonna step out of the video and let you move to the middle. You can sit in the middle and play.
So when I point to you, you cut it off. Okay?
Well, if he wants me to. See, this is our cheesy production.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for watching.
Like, share, and subscribe to this video, please.
Please do. It supports us.
Mm-hmm. Because we make no money off of YouTube.
Yep.
We're just starting out. Take care.
You.